What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In today's video, we are back here playing some more Arena Breakout. It is time for Season 2. Honestly, this update is amazing. I'm actually recorded some live commentary of this, but unfortunately none of that footage made it in, so this is pretty much just going to be a voiceover over the gameplay, unfortunately. So hope you guys all do enjoy. If you guys do, don't forget to drop a like down below. Comment what you guys think, and if you haven't already and you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you're notified when we upload a brand new video. Now here, I ended up starting off as a scav, or a, what is it called? The covert agent, or whatever, covert ops. I was trying to go around looting, trying to get used to the controls. It's been a while since I played this, and I was just going around looting and pretty much trying to stay alive and trying to warm up, I guess, what you could say. I ended up coming over here to the safe. I loot it, trying to find some loot. I ended up finding this OC car, which I thought was pretty funny, so I went ahead and picked it up, and I don't even remember if I survived this match. I think I do survive this match. I can't remember. But right here, this is the funniest moment. I thought this was an AFK player standing over here. But the more closer I got to him, the more I began to realize that it was another covert ops that was pretty much dressed up identical to what my covert ops was dressed up like. Now right here, I thought he was a player trying to figure out how to play the game, trying to figure out the controls. Then he looks at me, and I got scared. I jumped. And I kind of nodded my head to answer him, but it is a bot, so he did not acknowledge me. Now here I was looting this house, I see and I hear somebody, so I'm very stealthy, and I'm like, okay, I need to be careful. This could actually be a player. Come to find out, they end up talking, and that gives it away. It was actually a bot, another bot. So I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping to get a little bit of PvP this first warm-up match, but it is a-okay. Right here we just end up looting a little bit, taking a little bit of this energy drink to try to get ourselves to wake up a little bit. We just continue on our journey of looting, but end up going towards the exit because, yeah, we don't want to hang around here too much longer. It's best to just go ahead and exit. Now this next round is actually our first round of using our actual character with our loadout. Right here I decided to go ahead and go to testing station because that is pretty much the closest thing to me. I wasn't ready to go to the hotel. This is on Northridge. Started looking around, and then right here, I actually was hearing a lot of shooting over here. Then I seen this player running by. I could have sworn this was an actual player because there was a lot of shooting in that area from where that guy just came from. Unless it was a covert ops, but I wasn't too sure. But I ended up taking him out with a headshot, and I, of course, always try to get over to the bodies so I can check their bodies to see if they were actual player. And from what it looked like, it wasn't a player. It was a bot. Same with this guy. I thought this was actually a covert ops or a player. Drop him on one shot. And then I realized there was actually another guy. So that began to give me the answer that these were just bots, and ended up running into them. So a lot of gunfire throughout this whole match and kind of giving away my position. But hey, it is a-okay because most people do not travel this map. I noticed one of the main hot points of this map is over on the Northridge hotel, so that is where I'm pretty much trying to go to get some action for this video, because I know you guys want to see the action, not just looting stuff. So right here I was just checking the loot, and then over here I seen a bunch of bots, and I wasn't going to shoot them because I don't want to give away my position, but of course, as you guys can tell, there was a lot of shooting going on right here, a lot of shooting. So I was like, okay, this is one guy, and then I see the whole squad just pop up, and I'm like, I am not about to take this shot. But right here, actually, I was very disappointed because this guy that was standing there, I was just about to take a headshot on him, and then the footage ended up ending. I had to start the footage over again, right where I'm starting this clip right here. This is where the footage started over. I killed their buddy. They ended up coming to check his loot, see what's going on. I killed that guy, and then this guy, of course, I'm trying to take him out. Eventually, I do. So I'm like, okay, how many people are on this team? Because I think there's up to 4 people. So I'm looking around, because I'm scared. I'm like, somebody's going to snipe me if I go up to loot these. And I end up taking the risk, as much as I didn't want to, trying to go up to loot. And I feel like I keep on hearing something in the background. So I'm very skeptical on looting these bodies. I try to blend in with the bodies by going prone and looting. And this was a wild match. This was a wild match. Right here, this guy had a bunch of stuff. I heard some shooting. Yeah, I think right there where I ended that clip, I started hearing some shooting. And so I'm like, okay, they're in the distance. I have some time to loot. Check this body, see what they have. I see these big items that is being revealed, and I'm like, okay, this has to be something big. Some big loot items, but unfortunately, it was just a weapon. And as I kind of figured, there was some shooting over there, and I'm like, okay, I should be good. I'm going to crawl over to this body. They are distracted over there fighting. No way they're going to see me whenever they come over that ridge. They're going to think it's just a pile of bodies, and I'm going to be here, okay? I'm like, okay, these guys got some good guns, got some good loot. I took out a team, and I'm happy about it. I'm like, I'm going to go exit after this match because I got all this loot. But unfortunately, I got too greedy, and I was very upset because I ended up getting a headshot. Bye, Mosin. Bye, Mosin. Okay, now we are in this next match. I'm trying it again. I'm like, okay, we have to have a good round this one. We have to have a good round. So I ended up bringing in a sniper. I bought this bolt-action sniper. And unfortunately, I was kind of disappointed because it didn't have a long-range scope. So I was kind of disappointed about it. But, hey, it is A-okay. We end up trying to get to the beach villa or to port to snipe the beach villa from the port. So I'm like, okay, we're going to get some footage. We're going to get some sniping footage. Ended up running into a whole group of bots, which is very disappointing because it's just going to give away my position. These bots were like wearing some kind of armor because they like took a lot of rounds to take out. Then this last bot was kind of annoying. He kept on playing peekaboo at the end of the door down there. You guys will see it in the footage. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take out this bot real quick because I know he's going to peek around that corner and he's going to be dumb. But he kept on playing peekaboo. He kept on trying to play peekaboo with me, and I was so disappointed about this. Because I could have swore I could have took this guy out easily. Then eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm going to let you say you play peekaboo. You're probably going to still be doing this by the time I leave. So I'm like, adios. I'm going to take out because I'm not going to sit here and wait on you. I'm just not. I got stuff to do. I got loot to get. I got people to take out. So I ended up taking off. And right here I had a lot of shooting again. So I go find out what the shooting is. I think this was a play right here. That's the way it came out. But over in this area, there was a ton of bots going crazy. A ton of them were going crazy. So I was like, okay. Thankfully I have a suppressor on this, but the suppressor doesn't do too much. So I end up seeing these three guys up here, and I'm like, okay. I cannot move. I'm going to try to take a shot on one of them if I can. Try to run, move positions, take somebody else out. But right here, I couldn't find a clear shot, so I waited for him to come down the hill. I'm like, okay, this guy's alone. I have an opportunity. Ended up hitting him once, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be able to hit this guy again. I'm going to hit him again. And I end up missing a crucial shot. And I didn't see that guy up on the hill there. There's still another guy up on the hill that was standing still. I could have ended up headshotting him. But unfortunately, I didn't see it in the time of recording this. And I was kind of disappointed. And then, of course, bots come up, try to push me. And I'm just in a bad situation here because I know the general area I'm in now. So I'm trying to run, trying to get a better position. These guys start lighting me up like crazy from all different angles. I only seen one of them. There apparently was another guy up there I couldn't see. But this guy had a beautiful angle on me. He could have easily taken me out. I thought he ran away, but there's somebody else up there still. And I was getting stuck on stuff over here. I was so disappointed. I'm like, okay, I'm about to die here. My health is drained. I'm like, okay, taking this first aid kit. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. And so I'm just sitting here healing up. And I'm thinking, what is another alternative? I'm going to run southwest. That is my goal. Run southwest, or at least somewhere west. Get away from the gunshots. They end up trying to take a few pop shots at me again as I was turning that corner. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to push. I'm just going to push over this ridge, try to find a better place. But unfortunately, they ended up seeing me again. I was so upset right here. I was so upset. I was like, I got to see how these guys killed me. Because there's no way. There's no way. Unfortunately, there was a guy moving down the hill, looting and checking all these bots' bodies. And he ends up hearing me, and he gets a lot of shots. Right there, I was actually hit right there on my footage. But on his point of view, it looked like he didn't hit me at all. Now, right over here, this one was crazy. This one over here was crazy. I think all these were bots. Every single player over in this area were bots. Because for their players, I was hearing so much movement over here in this area of the map. And I was like, okay, these guys are bots. 100% bots. And I'm just sitting there looking around. I'm like, where am I getting shot from? This guy over here, I thought this was a real player right here. Because look how he's leaning. He's peeking and all, leaning right to left. Maybe it was a covert ops, but I'm not really sure when covert ops spawn in. But at the time, I barely spawned in myself. So I'm like, okay, this can't be a covert ops. This has to be a player, or it's a bot, a smart bot. And I was like so confused because this guy kept on moving back and forth, playing smart like a real player. Most bots that I've ever seen in a game, or even in this game, have been really dumb and don't act like they act like bots. They just stand there and they try to shoot at you until you finally take them out. But this bot was crazy. This one came out of nowhere. Now, back to this guy. I'm like, okay, I'm going to move away, get some distance from him, and I'm just going to take some pop shots at him as I can. And eventually, I was able to get a shot off on him, but this guy was moving around, like smartly moving around. Now, right there, it kind of does look like a bot. Ended up taking a headshot on him, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go push him, try to go see what kind of loot he has, see what I can get. Because at this point of the game, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to loot as much as I can, and I'm just going to dip. And unfortunately, this was a bot. I was so disappointed it was a bot. And I was really contemplating, should I go up to the hotel again? Should I go up to the hotel, try to loot the hotel, try to get away with something, risk it for the biscuit? But I was like, you know what? I have not really survived very many matches, and I want to survive this one. So I'm going to loot as much as I can. I only have half of a mag left. I didn't bring very many mags for this weapon, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to dip with this AKM, head to the exit. So that's pretty much the whole video, what happened in the entire video. So hopefully this was enjoyable for you guys to watch. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you're notified when we upload a brand new video. Like the video, please. It does help the channel out a lot. Trying to grow in this community. This community is awesome so far from what I've seen. This game is awesome. And I'm very excited to create more videos. I'm going to try to create as many videos as I can throughout Season 2. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.